We good.
Okay.
We good. We good. Welcome to another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast, episode
25.
You know, as I was uploading all of our episodes to Spotify, we've skipped a few episodes.
How many did we skip?
One.
Oh, okay.
We skipped a number.
Okay.
And that would actually be completely my fault.
So are we 24 really, or what?
Technically speaking, we are actually 24, but
Well,
we're
did
gonna
you get the one that was fixed? I mean that.
Oh, I've that.
So
No, we good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
I forgot I fucked it. I forgot I fucked that one up.
I was like, so we still good.
That's terrifying. Okay, real fast, can I? We have a few announcements. One of them, should I? We'll talk about that later. So update on the podcast. I've been a lazy fuck, and now I have got it to where what I want to do is 24 hours from us recording. I would like to have the audio version of the podcast, just the audio only, uploaded to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, fuck y'all, Google, Pocket Cast, wherever it is that you get podcasts, it should be there, just the audio by itself, in case you don't have the time to pull it up on YouTube and watch it. And then, ideally, this is not this podcast, this will be starting the next one, because I have shit I gotta do this weekend. The video on YouTube will be available 48 hours to 72 hours from the date of recording, which y'all wouldn't know anyway, so why I needed to tell y'all that's really neither here nor there. But look for us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast. I don't know where else we're at, wherever Anchor allows me to post. But that is where we'll be uploaded audio only. And we've had pretty good amount of listeners per episode. A lot of people going back and listening to old episodes, and then they are, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't sleep a lot last night, so my brain's a little fried.
Okay.
So just bear with me, please. But yeah, audio 24 hours post podcast, post recording. The video 48 to 72 hours post recording, and I will try to have the audio. Y'all. By the time that y'all see this, it won't matter. I will try to have this audio up tomorrow, whatever tomorrow is for you.
You ready?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I'm lit.
So actually, we didn't come up with any names. There's really none to call a man.
God damn it.
There's nothing to call a man. I knew it. So I'm sticking with slut. No.
Hey, yo. What did I say? Yeah, you know what I know? You want to know why they couldn't come up with a name? Because they're never on top long enough to even get off a name. Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about it. You're right. You getting maybe 2 minutes max.
Oh, that's love.
You
in
max.
love for 2 minutes.
Okay, this is
2 minutes.
Even then, I ain't got time to be calling you names. I'm focusing on making sure I can fucking breathe. First of all, that's hard work. Cause y'all be wanting people to get on top and on the bed. I'm not sturdy on the bed.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Where is the preferred place that you would like to if you had to be on top?
For me, on the floor. A bed is just too.
I got a bad back.
You can get a pillow.
Oh, to raise it up.
Okay, you can be elevated. I'm just saying, for me and these feet, I need to be planted.
Now, are you squatting, or are you doing the knee leg on the ground?
Either one, it just depends. That really goes on the dude's body, though.
Oh, length.
But I mean, if he's more of a bigger guy, you can get away with either one. But like a stick, you might need to like squat.
I like the squatting.
So
that is my preferred method to be ridden, is the squat. But I don't know that y'all's, like, if you have knees like me, you can't really do the squat for very long. But I would prefer the squat over anything else, personally.
I heard some men say they don't like when the girls are on their knees. Like, it doesn't really do anything for y'all.
Where they're doing the scoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't a whole lot done for men. But, I mean, the scoot isn't for us either.
Right. I was like
that's more for y'all to...
Lucky she up there.
Yeah, I am lucky.
Just saying.
I say that. I've had women that, that is their preferred method of, having sex is they want to be on top.
Are they scooting or squatting?
A little bit of...
Doing it in rotation.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's an option. It's on the board, whatever you would prefer. I prefer the squat.
We start out strong.
No, but it's because if you this can depend on the woman's body. Mm-hmm. If she is small enough, I can pick her up. Mm-hmm. I can hoist her. Mm-hmm. Then I can be a guide.
Even then, we start out strong. You get 2 minutes max.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Women don't have the endurance like men. What you want me to do?
At this age, I don't have the endurance either.
Like genetics, is that what you want me to do?
Is the door just open?
No. Oh no. I can't see anything.
You better have a mask on when you come out.
Okay.
Hold on, let me look at the list one more time. Okay, we're skipping that one for the next one. Not the next one. The next one we're in person. That one, and then ignore the neighbor one. I already told you about that. That was more like off-camera thing. She thinks I'm recording porn. I think.
Okay.
She thinks I'm some fucking whore or something.
I mean,
I don't even know what the second one. So what's the second one? Man, I like to be degraded. I'm okay with names. Yeah, like the men who genuinely like the being degraded thing, I feel like they're okay with whatever names that a woman would call a man. Like,
it's in the moment. Slut. Why are you so uncomfortable with that, bro?
because I don't I don't like the idea. Because, I'm not a... In the traditional definition, I'm not a slut. I'm not just fucking a bunch of random people.
Okay.
I'm not fucking at all, really. I told you about the last time that I was fucking. That was... She almost got murdered. Okay. We talk about that off camera.
Okay.
That's a foul bitch. She is evil.
I just feel like it shouldn't be a big deal to you. Just a word. It's like y'all call women it. It's just a word. In the moment. Now she's calling you a slut, washing the dishes and shit. What's up, slut?
Bring it a little bit closer.
Just I get it.
Closer. I feel like I'll start out light though. I'm gonna call you a good girl or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And then if that's okay, just push the envelope a little bit further.
Okay.
And then we end up into you being a dirty whore. Or a cum bucket. A cum dumpster.
Okay.
Things of that such. No?
No. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know that we're ever going to agree on this, America. I don't know.
It's just a word, y'all.
And
it's just a word.
It's only happened one time.
It's just a word.
Maybe I need it to happen again.
It's just a word.
If anybody's watching that I might sleep with in the future,
please call him a slut.
Bring it out. Maybe I end up loving it. Maybe if it happens in a certain moment, maybe it was a person who called me a slut. Because I really wasn't feeling that either.
Okay. That make more sense. Like you weren't aroused by them?
It's like, really, who's a slut here if we're really talking about people who, by the traditional definition, who's really the whore here? Is it me? Am I the slut?
Okay.
No? Maybe it's just me. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I don't have any ill feelings. So. Okay. Fake hips are a thing.
Okay, so
Where did this come from?
apparently
Hold on. I gotta try this.
Twitter is literally the greatest app on the planet Earth.
I was hoping for ASMR.
You gotta like.
I gotta get up in there. Go ahead.
I gotta get up in there. It's crazy. Apparently, women are putting. We're gonna call them hip pads in their pants to give them hips. But my thing is, what do you do when you get back to the dude's house?
And you take off your fake hips.
Like, do you hang them up in the closet? Do you have the hanger that has the clips on them, and you hang the hips up in his closet? Like, maybe it was hot outside, you sweated, so you want to let them air out a little bit. And as a man, I don't know how I would take fake hips. Like if I'm thinking you got that figure and then you get out and you built like Taylor Swift, I don't know how I would take that. Seeing that would be awfully concerning to me.
So you put me onto something. I didn't know that was a thing. Is it like a faja?
A who?
The fajas that women wear.
The fuck is a faja?
So a lot of women who get BBLs, they put on a faja, and it's like the compressed, like hold everything in. They have it for the upper and the bottom. Is it like that?
I'm gonna think of it like shoulder pads for a basket, like a basketball, like for like football players. Think of that, but hips.
Y'all are sick.
You know what I mean?
I'm thinking of like an airbag in a car.
Yeah. Actually, yes. Maybe they got the ones you can pump up, like they have like a little, like, hold on, think of it like a cable that goes on the back of your legs, and it goes into your shoe, and you just...
The episode of SpongeBob with the fake muscles?
Yes, exactly. But foot operated, so you can, and then you have like a little valve you can hit, and it... Maybe that's what they do when they get to dude's house, they just...
Inflate it. Where did you see this at? I don't be on social media, so. Was it Instagram? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sag Moon coming out.
It was on Twitter. I should have sent you the post, but I forgot to do it because I was kind of flabbergasted at the fact that women have fake hips. What are y'all doing?
I don't know. I
Like,
am not the speaker,
ladies,
for these women who are doing this.
if you're doing it for yourself, I have nothing. I'm not in women's business.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Quick question. Are they wearing it as leggings or is it underneath?
It's underneath. So it's like layers. Like, it's hot outside. What if you're in Miami? But what I'm saying is, if you're doing it for male attention, like you don't feel as though you're... Let me explain to you something. As men, we don't care. As my homeboy, as my family, Josh Torres says best, fat, skinny, short, tall, JT, fuck them all. We fuck them all. It doesn't matter, okay? You can be 6'4". Hey, I've been there. You can be a midget, or I'm sorry, a little person. Sorry. A little person. You're getting taken down. They're taking down the women off My 600-Pound Life because they all have boyfriends on there. None of them are ever single. If you think about the show, they always have boyfriends.
Right.
They're getting fucked. And Taylor Swift is probably getting dick because that's the only reason she has something to write music about. So they're all getting taken down. You don't have to have fake hips.
Well, maybe it's not for male attention.
That's what I'm saying. If it is for the male attention, you're nuts. You don't need to do this because we love natural bodies. Well, at least, I don't know. I do.
I'm going to say it's not for male attention. For if they're really out here doing this. I have to see this. I have to see this. Hopefully, that sounds bad. Maybe they have like body dysmorphia.
Kill yourself. Fake hips?
Body dysmorphia?
What if I had like a Arab dildo in my pants and I just wore it around with gray sweatpants and then y'all get there and it's just like, I have body dysmorphia. Sorry, my dick isn't 14 inches long. That was a joke. Don't kill your... It was a joke. Sometimes I say shit just to get a reaction out of Unique. Which she should be used to by now, but I still occasionally will get like a really good one. That would be like, think of like, I've got like a Pringles can in my pants, and then I get to your house and I take the Pringles can out. It's not my...
Am I seeing the Pringles can beforehand?
What if I show up to you, what if a dude came to your house, like you like say you're not the type of person, but say you were like the type of person that would go to the club and get a dude, bring him back, and he has like, you see he has like massive shoulders, and he takes his shirt off and it's football pads. You see what I mean? She knows what I'm saying.
Like, what happened, bro?
And he says, I have body dysmorphia. Sorry, I want to be built like Dwight Howard. Would you judge him? I mean, would you still like...
I'm not fucking him.
Because of the shoulder pads?
No. I'm just not going to fuck him.
So in the scenario, you were down to fuck? Like, you were down to fuck, and then he took the... Like, what...
No, we having a meeting right there on that couch.
No, what I'm saying is like...
And if he comes out and tells me he has body dysmorphia, we can go to counseling. This is where we ended the night.
I do think
we're not going back any further.
And we'll bring this back up on another episode, like, because I want to see what she says. I think a first date would be super dope as y'all went to couples counseling on the very first date. Like, y'all just met and this is y'all's first date. I think couples counseling would be dope as a first date idea.
And you discussed this.
Have we? Oh, my bad. Never mind. Go back to whatever episode that was that we talked about that. It's probably somewhere in the description.
Oh, man.
Fake hips. Yeah, I think I would kick you out if you came to my house with fake hips on. And I'm not paying for the Uber back. You're on your own at that point.
I don't know if I'm going to kick you out. I think I'm going to be more nice about it. And like, how did we get here? When did you learn you have body dysmorphia?
Thanks is completely... And what if it's not body dysmorphia and they legit just...
It's like an ego thing? Or like what we doing? Then I'm going to kick you out. But if it's something really like mental health, I'm going to try to work with you. But if you're just doing this to do this...
Look, you're not getting any pussy tonight. I want you to know that right now. But what I will do is we can discuss how we got here.
And you're giving me gas money on top of that.
One thing y'all learn unique about her fucking money. There's one thing she about, it's some motherfucking money. Specifically gas money. And it's $4 a gallon. I'm not mad at it.
No. I was getting gas money before it even raised.
She really has. And it doesn't matter who you are.
No.
From experience. I'm speaking on this.
Oh, man.
The more you know.
She just fucking shrinks. Oh, no. No. It better be mental health. Would you date someone with missing limbs? I immediately thought of the couple on TikTok, and he's like half body. You know what I'm talking about?
Has no waist.
Yep. Yep.
Every time I see a picture of them, I just remember this one meme that I saw on Facebook a couple of years ago, and it was like a ceiling and someone had fallen through, and they were like, "This is really what happened." And it was legs hanging.
I don't really see myself with anyone without limbs. How should I put it? It's not my preferred choice of person. Without sounding like an asshole. But I feel like if I was like married and something happened, obviously through thick and thin till death. But that'd just be a lot of adjusting.
Literally.
A lot of accommodations.
My question will be which limbs?
Does
like
he
what
shower,
limbs?
or does he take a bath? There's a lot of things going in my head.
My question is which limbs?
Well, you didn't really say. You just said limbs. I don't care if it's an arm or a leg.
No. No arms? I'm sitting there playing airplane with you as I feed you every night?
I just told you it's not my preferred. It's not my preferred person.
George Bush.
But I'm just saying, if it was one of those things like we were married and then something happened, obviously I gotta work with that.
Okay.
But dating, I don't know off the bat. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you asking for a lot.
Like if you don't have legs, you just roll up on you. Literally.
Honey, this ain't gonna work out.
Why? No, he still has that. Like, what if it's like Lieutenant Dan and it's no knees? Like, knee down.
You know why. If he has no legs, I'd be like, you know why. Don't even ask this dumb question.
What if he was super confident? Not like gross confident. Not cocky, but like confident. Like he made you laugh.
I'm not for you.
So no?
No.
See, my no would be the arms. I'm not doing any arms. You have no arms. We can't work out. I don't know. Like, I got to drive you everywhere. How do you bathe?
That's a good question now.
Now, the legs, I can handle no legs.
Are you thinking just completely like, boom, right here, no arms? Or are we talking like...
Even nubs. Like, what do we...
There's some people out there that can actually like cook.
I've seen a lot of SpongeBob. Okay? No, I've seen a lot of Family Guy. Mm-hmm. And the dude that had wooden arms and shit?
Yeah.
No. You might as well have an eye patch at that point.
There's women out here with no arms that can do their makeup.
Don't slide my DMs.
They can cook.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I have questions. Because you can still, like, you know what I mean?
So that's where your mind went. Because they ain't got no arms. That's where your mind went.
No, genuinely. Like, no arms. I'm talking, like, shoulder down. I have to feed you.
Okay.
I might as well have a kid.
Oh, man.
I might as well go adopt somebody.
Okay.
I think the only thing benefit of that is they probably have great conversation because you kind of have to. They had to be really funny as well.
You sure? They could be mad awkward.
You should try and be funny. I mean, fuck, you're missing 2 limbs. Might as well gain somewhere else.
So long story short, off the bat, it's a no for me. It's a no for you.
If you don't, I'm not saying it's a no for me. If you don't have arms, it's a no for me. If you have legs, though, if you don't have legs, we can talk.
If you don't have legs?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it the legs? What is it about the legs?
If they don't have legs, you still have hands. Like, you can still go do stuff. Like, we can go out to eat. You can roll your your wheelchair down the road. You could kind of drive, probably. I'm sure you could find some way of like having like a squeeze handle for the throttle.
Okay.
Probably a great boxer.
I can't continue. No.
You know what I mean?
I guess. I'm still not doing it.
So it's a no for you.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the limit of like, what would be the line? What if they didn't have fingers? They still had like one of these.
A fist, I mean, that's fine. But a whole limb? And accidents happen.
Wrist, hand gone.
They can get a fake hand.
Elbow, down. You're good.
I guess.
Oh, one whole arm.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, so the elbow is where it ends.
No, I'm not doing it in general, but I'm just saying, like, there's options for either one, but I'm still not doing it.
So even if they don't have fingers, when they run up on you, it's a no?
Yep. Sorry.
Can I ask why? Is there something particular?
Because I'm childish.
Well, this is a childish platform. Let's have fun.
No, I understand. I feel like I would joke about it.
But what if they joke about it and they're cool with it? Like that girl on TikTok, whenever she was betting the dudes to play rock, paper, scissors. Mm-hmm. And she was like, if I beat y'all, you have to buy me a drink. And then it's like she didn't really have much. So what if they're like that? Like, what if they openly joke about it as well? What if that's how he approached you and was like, hey, listen, play a rock, paper, scissors. You win, I buy you a drink. I win, you buy me a drink. And then he pulls out fucking this. But nothing. Nope.
No.
All right.
We can be friends. That's it.
If the rock, paper, scissors and nothing being there don't laugh you out of the panties, I want to have a therapy session with you about this.
Me?
Mm-hmm. I want to figure out why.
Okay.
I think we should do therapy for real. Do they have friendship therapy?
Oh, God.
Somebody watching this or listening to this, if there's friendship therapy, please DM me.
People's private stories and close friends?
Oh, this shit's whack. Why do y'all even have these? The close friends I can kind of see. But why do y'all have private stories? There's never any titties on there. It's never any ass.
No, but I'm here for it. A lot of them just be on there to complain. I'm not.
Do that on your regular
I'm not about to
story.
be clicking through this. First of all, I'm not even reading it. So the fact that you added me to your private story, I'm honored. But at the same time, I am kind of disappointed.
The only private story.
Because while we venting, if you beefing with your nigga, go beef with your nigga in the living room, please.
There's only
We're
one.
tired of hearing it. Please.
There you have it. All right, there's your next take. There's only one person whose private story that I actually somehow am on. I don't think I'm the target audience for it, but because it's like a close friend of ours, I support it still. Mm-hmm. But like, it's not like I'm not like I'm. I think men are the target audience, but not me particularly. Mm-hmm. That's the only like private story that I'll scroll through and be like, okay, well.
Is it like an OnlyFans being like
nope.
sponsored or anything like that?
We will discuss. You know what? That's the only person who's actually ever on there.
Support
and then,
black businesses.
I know. Well, there's no business to support, but I like,
support it.
I send the money bags to them and all that. Let them know, like, hey, like it's not for me, but I support it.
Well, that's content.
Free, and it's not for me, but I guess technically our podcast is content.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
No, I'm not angry about it.
But it's you bitches and niggas that be
specifically the first
the
one.
black screen typing a fucking novel.
Dog,
I don't give a fuck.
I can't read, so
I don't give a fuck.
She can read.
Y'all have got to stop.
Grow up.
Please.
You're adults. See how we went back and forth like Grady kissing styles?
Like, every time I see them, I'm like, am I in fucking high school?
They still are. Mentally.
Go cuss that bitch out.
Shoot their house up.
Do something.
Spit in the block.
We could have been more productive in that 5 minutes of you typing that paragraph if you just went in there and just cussed them the fuck out.
Kidnap their mom.
Get some shit off your chest. Because clearly, they're not on this private story.
Yeah, if you have the private story and you talking about somebody, you don't even have them on there, you kind of pussy. You should just add them.
Period.
Or, if you have a private story, let it be some nasty shit. People have private stories and they'll just be on there drinking beer at the bar. It's like, who are you hiding from?
Like, we're 26. You're legal.
Y'all are adults.
You are legal.
Like, at least be doing heroin.
I mean, if you was on probation, I get it.
No.
I fucking get it. If you're on probation.
Weed's legal now.
I'm talking about drinking. Like, if you was on a fucking ankle monitor or some shit, like, I get it.
You at home. That's the other shit. Y'all be at the house.
But even then, you still chancing it.
If you too pussy to drink beer on fucking probation, you have a problem. At least be doing cocaine. Like, be doing some shit that, like, you probably don't want all of the world to see. Like, so what? Your head got split open because you were in a wreck. Why is that on a private story?
Yeah.
You're at the bar drinking with your buddies. Why? It's always the lesbian chicks, too. What? It's always, like, the dyke of the group. They be on there with the private stories, posting, like, TikToks. Like, nasty TikToks, but not nasty TikToks. Like, they just saying nasty shit. Like, you could have put this on your regular story.
Because who's really phased? Not I. Not I.
If they really wanted to fuck you that much, you wouldn't be single.
Period. I don't know why that just made me mad. This whole topic just made me mad. Because I'm tired of seeing it.
I feel like there's someone very specific you're referring to.
No, it just be... I don't even be on social media like that. But when I do get on there, I'm constantly seeing it. I'm tired of it.
Also, why are you complaining on, you know what? Why are you complaining on Snapchat anyways?
Period. If we ain't beating bitches up.
And then why are you putting it on social media? You're incriminating yourself.
Even then, let's take it a step further. You put it on social media and then be mad motherfuckers in your business. How did we get here?
Kill yourself. That was from me, not unique. That is a soul statement.
Let's think about this.
Darian. She's saying think about it. I'm saying kill yourself. If you put it out there for the world and you get angry because they know about it, I mean...
What you gonna do?
You know? Similar, but very different stances.
I just feel like if I got some shit on my chest, I'm gonna get it off. We're gonna talk.
Go see a therapist.
We're gonna talk. I'm not putting this on social media. Like a charity case. What is this?
I think I'm gonna get a private story and just like eat chicken strips, but like from different locations.
Like a food porn.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna get the mic and just eat it really close to that so they can
ASMR?
hear me. Mm-hmm. That should be what my OnlyFans is. Just me eating chicken from different places.
Subscribe for like $5. They think they really got to see something. What a fat ass chicken strip. I support it. I'll fucking buy it. Go ahead and give me that year subscription.
Like if y'all really want to, I'll do it shirtless. I guess. I mean, I'll be in the car. I can't be in the restaurant with no shirt on. They're gonna kick me out. But yeah, they gonna hear that one. I heard it a little.
Oh, okay.
Bit. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's a good one. You should do.
Oh, my bad.
That's what you should do.
Crispy. No.
Give a little something for Evan.
Okay.
Ooh, was that Evian?
Oh, man.
Evian's too smooth. I think that's why I don't like it.
How do you not like it?
It's too smooth. Like I want it to feel like diet McDonald's Sprite. Like I need to be a little crisp.
It's perfect the way it is.
Again, differing opinions, but we're still on the same side.
But I guess it's like why we have a variety of water too, so.
I'm gonna spit my gum out real fast.
Motherfucker's still drinking Dasani, so. You like salt.
If you drink Dasani, you really do, like, all jokes to the side, you for real need to fucking kill yourself. If you drink Dasani or Aquafina, I need you to find the nearest fucking lake, jump in it with cinder blocks. Find the nearest building, jump off the top, drive your car into a fucking ravine. Literally, whatever your method of killing yourself is, as long as it is painful. Don't do pills and fucking pass out and then die peacefully. No, you need to fucking die in pain because you're a sick motherfucker if you drink that nasty ass water talking about it tastes the same as regular water. No, it don't, bitch. You fucking lying and your taste buds are aging like bad bananas.
The church said amen.
What are these niggas talking about? It tastes the same as. No, it doesn't. Go drink fucking lake water, you nasty bitch.
Terrible. Straight up terrible. And I'm mad that restaurants go to Dasani as like a bottled water of choice. Why is that?
Because it's cheap. Because it's made from the water in the pond outside.
They need to be banned. Isn't Dasani... about it afterwards.
I don't know if you saw it on the counter earlier when I was taking all
right?
this shit out. Mm-hmm. Like I know, like I joke, like I'm dead. It's in my backpack right now.
Okay.
Because we'll talk about that later.
But Dasani and Coca-Cola are the same people, right?
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Come on now, dog.
Y'all put Coke on y'all's batteries to get rid of the fucking erosion, whatever the fuck it is.
That's probably not good for your internals.
And y'all drink the water, right?
I've had several meals where I've just not had anything to drink, and it's been a really tough process, I want to let you know, because they don't... First off, she's worried about the Dasani, and I'm with her. I too am worried about the Dasani. Why do you not have lemonade as a restaurant? That's my question. Okay, let me talk to you, American. It's 2022, right? 2022. There are 200-mile-an-hour trains in parts of the world. We have robot dogs. We have robot human being robot type things that can legit like climb ladders and shit. But for whatever reason, you restaurants don't have lemonade.
Where'd you go?
Lemonade?
Where did you go?
What do you mean, where did I go?
Did you go somewhere that didn't have lemonade?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I was like...
Some fucking restaurant that needs to be fucking shut down.
Okay.
I'll get a list, and next time I come in, I'll have a list of places that don't have lemonade. I can understand you not having sweet tea. Okay, whatever. You don't have Coke products or Dr. Pepper products or whatever. I don't care. Lemonade? Lemonade. You don't have fucking lemonade. I
was like, get it off. But yeah, you drink this, honey, burn in hell. Please. Or as he said, kill yourself. There's two options.
Do it on Facebook Live so I can watch it and laugh.
Where were we at?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. If you were on Family Feud, who would be on your 5-person team?
I think that was a question in my head I had for me, you, and...
I was on there. So is there okay, because sometimes they do like family members or
anybody.
Like anybody?
Well, I say anybody. People you know. Because obviously I'd choose Elon Musk really quickly. But I can't have like that. No, I think
so. So people we know or just anybody?
People we know.
Okay, people we know. My dad. Probably you. So I'm already there. So that's 3. Wait, is it 5 or 6?
I don't know.
I think it's 5.
I'm going to say 5. For the sake of this, we'll go 5.
I'm already 3. My Uncle Cameron. And Ashley. What about you?
Me, you, Steven. That's 3, right? Mm-hmm. Damn, I had this laid out earlier, and I can't think of what it is now. Fuck. I don't want anyone dumb. Mm-hmm. I don't want anyone overly smart. Overly smart people, I feel like, freeze up in that moment. Mm-hmm. And I need someone who's, like, quick.
Quick with it.
Go ahead and give me Ashley.
So you say you, Steve-O, Ashley, and who else?
You.
Me. And okay, you got one more.
4.
Robert?
Give me Robert. Give me Robert or Gilbert. Probably
Gilbert.
Robert.
I can imagine.
Yeah, give me Robert.
He'd be like clowning more than anything, answering questions.
No, I don't need that one. Give me Robert. Yeah.
Okay. That was pretty quick and simple. I get my fingerprint.
I think we kill fucking Family Feud. Because I watched a video of some dude. They were like, name a 3-letter animal, and this dude said octopus. I was like, oh, it's so retards in real life. I have the video on my phone. I'll show you the video later. It's
he said what?
He said octopus.
A 3-letter?
Mm-hmm. It was 2 brothers.
Octopus?
And I've never seen more wrong answers in my life. Because they asked him multiple questions, and it was like he chose the polar opposite of whatever the question was asked. And the brother said something as well that was not 3 letters. Like, it was obvious, like cat, dog.
Yeah. Octopus.
Rat.
Octopus.
And the other brother also said something that was like multiple letters.
I'm about to see that too.
How do you fuck that up? I guess maybe in the moment it's just such a pressure that maybe I guess you would.
He like blinked out, like actually thinking about it. Octopus.
Because my thing is also if I'm watching it happen.
I'm already hearing octo.
Oh wait, because they have the other person because this is the round where they have like 10 questions and they speed around.
Okay.
I think the other person can't hear the questions, so they can't come up with questions. I guess I could see. I don't know. I feel like though.
I wouldn't have said octopus.
Like I wouldn't have been angry like a maybe at horse. Maybe I mean you're still retarded, but. I don't know, B. I don't know.
He said like eel. He's thinking like water.
You know, that's what I would have thought. Maybe you know.
Oh man. Okay, we're skipping that one. What is this one?
Which one?
It's supposed to be over.
Oh yeah.
He was speeding through it.
Let me read it. Let me read it. Okay. Yeah, like have you ever invited a dude over and then like have expected food to be cooked like when he gets there?
He expected the food?
Like he expected food to be made when he got there?
No.
How would you feel if some dude came over and was like...
And I'd be like, what are groceries? Fair.
Why didn't you eat before you got here if you know you haven't eaten and you're hungry?
I don't mind cooking. It's just don't walk up in here thinking you on a plate if you didn't bring nothing. That's my shit.
Go eat before you come to my house. Unless we've discussed it prior, you should eat before you come here.
Yeah.
If you're on the way and you're thinking, I'm hungry, that's a sign that you should stop at a gas station or a restaurant. Literally do anything but come into my house and be like, so, like, are you cooking? I'm like, so are you leaving?
Period. The door.
Why? Like, what?
Because as soon as you hit the door, then I'm going to cook.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's fair.
Sometimes I also felt like that whenever I had a girlfriend I was living with. Like, what are we having for dinner? I don't know. The cabinets aren't locked.
Like they're asking you that, or you?
Like, what are we having for dinner? Like, well, I'm not hungry, so I mean, why don't you?
No.
The cabinets aren't locked. The refrigerator is open. Like, just go find something to eat. I don't know. Why are you asking me? You're the one hungry.
The fact that you would even have the audacity to come up in someone else's home and expect a plate.
I don't know. That nigga Wiz came over one night and ate all my Doritos.
What?
Wiz? Remember the dude, Kelvin?
Yeah.
Came over to my house one night and ate a whole bag, like an unopened whole bag.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. Kelvin, if you're watching this, or Wiz, or whatever name you'd like to go by, I think Kelvin is what the Facebook. You owe me a whole fucking family-sized bag of Doritos. And I know this was in like 2015, but I haven't forgotten about this. I want my fucking Doritos, all right?
It's like nacho cheese, Cool Ranch.
My problem is like, don't come over and see like the unopened bag of Doritos and be like, yo, can I have a couple chips? Right? I'm thinking like maybe like a handful. I'm cool with that. Why do I see you at my trash can tipping the bag back and eating the crumbs and then throwing the bag away? It's a family-sized bag of chips. Yeah. The family size might even be bigger. I don't know. It was a massive fucking bag, and he ate the entire bag of chips. This was a point in my life when the girlfriend I had at the time, she was too accepting of things, and she was cool with having like random people that we didn't really fuck with in the house.
The way your eye twitched.
I think of the night that house, I think it was me. It was
44 minutes. I want you to know. I want you to go back to this and look at that.
The eye twitch at 44 minutes? I think I can flag it, I think. I have a flag. I don't know what the fuck that does. I think it shows up in, I don't know. It's me, D, Stevie was there. I think,
Stevie? Who was Stevie?
Steven.
Oh.
Who
the fuck is Stevie?
Gio, Jose Solano's little brother was over there.
Okay.
I think that's who he came over there with. I had like 20 people at the house, and only like 4 of them I was really fucking with in like real life. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, I think Trent was over there that night. Mm-hmm. The people that I really fuck with didn't look at me and be like, yo, who are these people inside your house? Because I had that question myself. But the vibe was cool, so I wasn't really tripping. Until the nigga ate my whole fucking bag of Doritos. Then I was tripping. They shortly left after that. I told them they needed to leave.
Yeah. Kelvin, get this man a bag of chips. Go ahead and make it the party size.
Like, I still, to this day, like, this has legit been like 7 years ago, and I still have a problem with the fact that he ate a whole fucking bag. That's crazy, B. We should have rat pat that nigga right there.
Who would have rat packed him? Just you?
Me? Steven would have seen it.
Okay. I keep forgetting he said he was there. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know about everybody else.
Like, where was everybody?
And
Devin didn't even say nothing?
No.
Or are you talking about Deed? Like, Deed was there. Or are you talking about? Devin. Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what? No, I'm going to say that.
We can mute it. I mean,
it's fine.
I know what you're trying to say. Yeah. And you know what? I saw old girl get busy. She might have pieced a nigga up too. She probably would have threw a couple in there. Mm-hmm. I don't know. At that time, maybe not. All my fucking chips, though. What's the next topic be? Yeah, both of them. If I'm like, if I was oppressed enough, I would just DM him. But I want to see him in person and be like maybe one day I'll see him in the store and I'll just like grab it. I'll walk by his basket and just throw a bag of Doritos in there and be like, yeah, that's for me.
On this topic, but off this topic, do you ever think about the things people have done to you has created their future? Like the karma has got they ass?
Yeah, they had a kid.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There's one in particular. You already know who he is, but there's one in particular.
I saw him walking in the street with no socks on.
I feel like life is beating his ass right now.
No, yeah. When you don't have socks and it's like 100 degrees outside and you're walking down the street, life has gotten to a point.
$20. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to pay. $20.
That nigga about got shot one night. That's crazy, too. Over $20.
I guess that's why I'm not as mad. Don't get it twisted though. I'm still mad, but I'm not as mad.
If y'all hadn't learned, like I said, money.
It's $20. That's all it was.
$20. But $20 is $20.
Yeah, just like that 50 in the back of my phone.
I thought it was $100. I think that was a $100 bill in the back of your phone that day.
It probably was, but even then,
I was
had the funky ass phone. I don't give a fuck. I had insurance. Motherfuckers is grimy.
If you're watching, could you just please cash out for $20? He'd be like messaging you about like some bullshit too. It's like, dog, where's my money at,
we're
nigga?
Not, like, what the fuck? I don't even think we're friends on Facebook. Because at that point, I think I had deleted him before then.
Like, he had a job for a really long time. Like, I know you have at some point a spare $20 to toss away.
I know that car didn't take that much gas. I know it didn't.
It's a Honda.
My sister had one.
They have great gas mileage, actually.
Okay. She had the exact same one.
If you can buy weed, you can definitely throw the 20 that you need.
Newer year. So I know it wasn't costing that much. That 20 actually filled it at that time.
Like I said, if you can buy weed,
$4 back. But
if you can buy the weed, you can throw the 20. And if you have a phone that's capable of Zoom, you can buy a bag of Doritos. Peace, God. How will we all?
Bullshit.
No, this is a serious conversation.
What is it? Are we skipping the neighbor one?
Oh, yeah.
Skipping that one? Okay. Do you have an ideal wedding?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that. Do you have an ideal wedding? If you do like it, well, how would it go? Because I saw a really interesting BuzzFeed article today.
No, we talked about this. No, I don't.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'll be forgetting.
I do not. I'd rather spend all that money on the honeymoon or like shit later on in life.
So the article I read, it was 50 couples who did non-traditional weddings. Mm-hmm. And the coolest one I saw was they rented out. Now, clearly they have money to do this because I don't think this is cheap unless you did it maybe in the off season, but even then, still. They legit rented out like a MLB baseball stadium. Mm-hmm. They said the stadium. I don't remember which one it was. And they like had a wedding, but you came in like athletic clothing because then they played a game of kickball afterwards.
Seems fun.
They had like, concession stand food, hot dogs, weirdos. Oh, it's on my fucking phone. What? We'll talk about it. Remind me to tell you about what my homegirl Emmy said after this. Okay. They had concession stand food, and all that, but they played kickball after it, and I was like, that's super dope. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not traditional. Jeans and t-shirt, basketball shorts, whatever it is you wear, and then they played kickball. I thought I could do that, and I'll bust you niggas' ass at kickball, by the way. And then I saw one where they did one like super early in the morning. Mm-hmm. Like the wedding was over by like 2 o'clock, and they were like, that gets people like, because they had it at like a select location where like family had to fly and shit like that. And they're like, y'all can go explore the city now. They'll go and do that now that. Consider it. I like that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Now, my homegirl Emmy. Now, I already know what your answer is going to be, and I think I told her that like I knew what the answer is going to be. So back to the conversation about side chicks not getting a good enough rep, side chicks not getting a good enough, respect. Yeah. She wanted to know who you felt would be in the wrong in that situation, even though I already know your answer. For the sake of conversation, I told her I would ask you.
Both of them.
Who's more in the wrong, or is it equal amount of wrong?
I think it's equal. If they're both coming into it knowing, oh, dude got a girl, and you knew that, like he told you from the jump.
That is not the answer I thought you would give.
What you thought I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say the dude was way in the more in the wrong, but he knew he had a girl.
No, that shit's equal. That shit's equal.
What if she didn't know that he had a girl?
She didn't know?
Or what if he didn't know you had a boyfriend?
Then the one who's over here doing it is the one
in the wrong.
Yeah. If you didn't know, I mean, I can't fault you for that. And that shit happens every day. But, I mean, if y'all both knew, both of you are equally wrong. So, go to hell.
Damn. Yeah. Goddamn. Mm-hmm. Also, she also said that I was wrong in our hot dog discussion on if it's a sandwich or not. And she said, you're wrong. And I said, no, you two are wrong, actually. No. She was like, well, you can eat it the same way. I was like, okay, if you turn a hot dog, she was like, it's a Subway sandwich virtually. Mm-hmm. And I said, I'm kind of with you until you eat a Subway sandwich sideways, right? Open side is going out, right? Right? Like, you don't eat a Subway sandwich like this. You eat it like that. I'm not throwing no crap. We don't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. You eat it. You don't eat it that way. You eat it like that. Mm-hmm. Well, you try to eat a hot dog that way.
Like to its side?
Mm-hmm. What would happen?
You could. If you didn't load that bitch down, you technically could. I mean, if it's just like condiments, stuff like that, you technically could.
If I turn it that way.
The cheese is going to stick to it. Now, if you got relish on there, yeah, it's going to fall out.
Ketchup, you don't like what slide down and fall off?
I hope you're not globbing it on there.
Chili cheese cone. Turn it sideways.
The bitch steam, it's going to stick. Because the cheese.
Nope, not having it. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Can't do the same thing. It's not the same thing. Emmy, it's not the same thing as a Subway sandwich. I'm sorry that you were wrong. And, I have the utmost love and respect for you. I've shown you multiple times. Mm-hmm. Probably $20. You two are wrong. In my book, in my version of the story, y'all are wrong. And I'm going to stand on that 10 toes. And you will disagree, and that is okay. We can agree to disagree. Put her there, pal.
I'm fine with that.
No, you shake my fucking hand.
Okay. Let's end this shit.
You don't have it no more? Is enough?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Oh, we got the announcement at the end of the podcast. I forgot. About, So, as you can tell.
We're going to be having changes to the pod, just
ahead.
so everyone is aware.
You take it. Go ahead.
My lovely friend, Ashley, will be joining us. She's going to be our moderator. You won't see her. She won't be on camera, but you will definitely hear her and her opinions. Darian has only allowed 3. Count it. 3 times she's allowed to say men ain't shit. She's very big on that. I support it.
Hold on. Can I pause you real quick?
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry. Boys ain't shit.
Okay, there we go. Never mind. You got me.
I support it. So, like I said, he's only allowing her 3.
Top of the now she can choose when she says the 3. She can do 3 repetitive back to back. She could do one at the top of the pod, middle, and the end. Like it could be like a commercial break in the middle of the podcast. She could throw the men ain't shit, boys ain't shit there. It's her choice completely when she does it.
Yeah.
Now, here is something that I wanted to give a little more fine details. Ashley, to my knowledge, will only be on during the live podcast. I don't know that she'll be coming on during the Zoom ones. I don't know. We'll discuss that with her, I guess.
Yeah, we'll discuss it with her.
And then I've got to get you guys a mic set up.
I think it'll mostly be live just due to our schedules.
Yeah, that's also why that's also why not all of our episodes are live. It's just a schedule. Like there's 3 separate people that have 3 separate working lives, 3 different social lives that are trying to meet up for
this
an hour to an hour and a half, not including setup, de-setup, pre-pod production, and post-pod production, which is actually just us bullshit. So probably what it'll be like every other podcast will be live. It'll be like Zoom live. And then on the live ones, we will have our third mic / moderator / Parks / Rory, Ashley.
So don't be surprised.
If you hear men ain't shit.
In the background.
It is what it is. You won't see her. She'll be off camera, but you will hear her voice because we will have the mic ran to her. And unless she wants to be on camera, I don't know. Again, we haven't discussed all this because she has coronavirus. Not really, but I'm saying that just because.
She ain't got coronavirus.
She didn't have coronavirus. It's a joke.
She got a stomach bug.
Coronavirus, whatever. And then I wish I could get I need to get like a second camera and just set up just where you can see just like the tip of her knee
in the cut.
And that would be Ashley.
Oh my God.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's in her room.
Oh, she's probably hearing us sitting there like, I am not doing that.
Probably got her AirPods in, bro. You know she did.
Damn, I forgot.
No, she don't feel good.
Damn, my iPhone people. Anyways, that's episode 25. We'll figure this shit out later. Podcast, the greatest podcast in the world.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Love that. Go
and subscribe, or I don't know, whatever you do on the audio platforms. Follow our channel, our page. I don't fucking know. I don't listen to that shit on fucking streaming services. But I think you can follow us on Spotify. I don't know what it is on Apple Play Podcast because I don't fuck with Apple. But whatever you do there, go and do that. Google Podcast, I don't know. I don't use Google Podcasts. But whatever you do on that one, go fuck with us. On Spotify, you can follow us. Go fuck with us. It'll notify you whenever we upload because it done it to me even though it's my stuff. I don't know why it does that. Like, it's my Spotify linked to the account, but it still notifies me whenever we up. I know I just did it, bitch.
Maybe just like confirmation. Reassure you.
It's crazy. And then if you use this is the podcast app that I use to listen to podcasts. It's Pocket Cast. You can follow us there. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when we post. And then you can follow us on Instagram, kind of, at Maldonado Studios. Or you can just follow me on Instagram. I think it's Darian_94, some shit like that. I don't know. If you watching it, you probably know us. You know how to get hold of me. Anyways, we good? We good.